thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you all. Make yourself welcome. Sit down, grab a glass of yak milk, and let's just take it easy for a little bit. If the music is too much or you're having trouble hearing me, just let me know. Beautiful. Well, before we get kicking proper, I want to give a little bit of time to make sure any of our other friends can filter in so they don't miss their sign-in. What I really want to talk about, though, is all y'all's experience with the game so far. How far you've gotten in. You got to hear us all talk about it, but my favorite part about this has been just sharing the adventure with everybody else. What's been some of your highlights? Maybe a little light on the spoilers. Camera is a little frozen. Well, that's just no good. What? Well, let's play with some things here. Okay, we'll let it rock for a little bit. If it's still frozen, I'll get a crowbar and hit my computer screen and hope that fixes it. Can never trust this this strange relic technology after all. You never quite know what you're gonna get with it. It fixed. Huzzah! See, all it took was a little bit of faith. And voila! Good. Good. But please, do tell me, what's been some of your highlights? How do I read Penn's lines without laughing? I don't! I laugh hysterically. Penn has been one of the most fun roles I've ever had in my life. Both Owen and Penn, as I was saying before, they are near and dear to me, as they are much like many of the other casts who had characters that are just a reflection of themselves. My two pieces, with Owen just representing everything that I wish the best for humanity and bringing hope and warmth and comfort to people. And then the mighty Penn, which is literally just all that I do when I get up every morning to go record, is just, ha ha! I am here! I am ready to perform! So, I can't help but love them both. 300 hours? Those are rookie numbers, Skinny Arms. We gotta pump those up. I love that Logan just exploded. Mike, bless him, and the devs too, because they had no idea he was going to be. I mean, they had an idea it was going to be that popular, like they said when we did their dev stream, but they didn't even have his face fully designed when we first started recording this. So it was awesome seeing everybody's fan arts of what he might look like. It reminds me of kind of like the whole Kakashi conundrum with, like, behind his mask is another mask. Woo! Almost 1,000 hours, Scooter. That's what I like to see. The white hair, I respected white hair characters kind of do the thing for me too. Wish Owen and Logan had more lines. That's an excellent point. That is an excellent point. I feel, I do not play Alex, ironically. I play Alex in a different game, though. Alex Connolly in the upcoming Nighthawks. Sandrock. Logan. I feel the camaraderie is shown a little bit more with Justice and kind of their buddy-buddy thing they got going on, but I would have liked to have seen some more Logan stuff, too. I mean, hoping, praying that maybe we'll get a little bit more of that, as we have confirmed that Logan will be in the upcoming MMO thing they're doing. So here's hope. Builder has white hair. Perfect, Ashley. You're fulfilling my fantasy for me. Appreciate that. We'll probably give it another 3 minutes, and I'm going to start busting out the autographs and the signages and the shout-outs. Which, thank you so much for doing this with us all. I know the shipping costs can be pretty scary, especially, but everything that I will be receiving from this, because we do get from Streamily most of the proceeds for what you've paid for, with the exception of like the shipping and a little bit of a markup for the site so that they can keep functioning. We get all the money. Which, first of all, thank you for supporting your actors. Oh my gosh, bless you. But then also, as I've been putting in all my posts, as I figured was fitting for Sandrock, anything that I make off of this is just going straight to water.org, which was the most reputable clean water charity I could find. Seemed fitting. So thank you all. Thank you for chipping in, and the shout outs especially. Those of you that ordered those, putting money in just to have me say things on camera blows my mind. But you know, it's for a good cause. We're going to give that all back and hopefully conserve some water in some places that are hard to. I agree with that, but also the thing that I love about Owen is that he is the total opposite of Penn, in that you know, for every self-indulgent, prideful piece that Penn has, Owen just wants to see everybody else thrive. He gets his through his Saturday night performances. Other than that, he's perfectly content to sit back and watch the rest of the town flourish and grow. Doesn't want to be standing on top of it, leading it, charging it. He just wants to see everybody else be happy, and then gets to have some fun with story time. Speaking of which, Misery, I think that'll bring us to our first paper here. I am so excited. Our brilliant artists. Some of these prints were already made, and I reached out and asked if I could buy their commission printing fee, so that we could share some of the amazing art here. And then I had some of it commissioned as well. Our first art print we've got coming up here is for Stephanie. And I had to say, speaking of, because I already doodled on a little bit of these. I saved the most fun stuff for me, but I'm so slow with the pen, so I kind of sprinkled them up a little bit just to begin. And some of them had special instructions. So, thank you, Steph. I'm going to. Oh, well, that would explain. Speaking of, yes, no, one of our VIP print selectors. So we got you on there, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit extra love on here, just for you. I appreciate you very much. And let's see if I can even. Nope, already biffed the signature. Nice. That's how unique this is gonna be. Woo! All right, I've been practicing for this. How many prints? Currently we have 14 orders, 2 of which are shoutouts, so 12 prints. A nice little number. However, it is not too late to add yours to the batch. We have just a couple prints left, including this brilliant art that Jackie did, who is the same artist that did all of my branding. It was really an honor to have her, kind of go a little out of her comfort zone. She does amazing monsters, but has built, my little cartoony thing I use in all my promotional material, and then again did a print for Owen here, and just really captured the joy of storytelling that is both, a large part of me being an actor, and of course Owen with his storytelling. Just knocked it out of the park on that. All right, I'm gonna finish this little. Swoop. There we go. So we got a nice little piece. I love this piece too. This was from Melia. I hope I said that right. Who inspired me when I saw that print with, I immediately went down to our local barber and pulled up the picture on my phone and went, all right, do me like this. And they did an amazing job. I haven't quite kept it in the same repair they did. I wanted to rep the Owen beard and Did you expect the love for Owen and Penn to go as hard as it did? No, Ash, not at all. I got a feeling. I had a feeling for Owen just from when we very first started recording, because the the inspiration as as we're going through the audition phases and started recording was they wanted more sexy dad voice, which is why they wanted it to keep going lower and lower, make it as low as you can, because they wanted Owen to be sexy. So that was on purpose. I think as we progressed and these characters came to life more, they do give us room to kind of breathe our own spice into these characters, and so I apologize if I pulled it a little bit away from the sexy and just made it, because I mean we already got Logan, right? If we want just pure sex appeal, Mike's got you covered all day. But Owen just really was a precious character to me, so of course tried to make him just the most lovable guy, just absolutely. So a little bit was expected for Owen. Did not expect Penn. Penn was the love for Penn. Bless you. Bless you. You know who you are. Okay, up next, we have Recluse Goober Cat. I love the name. Most amazing name. Another lovely Melia print here that I'm going to deface with my little scribbles here. Wow, that doesn't even look like a letter. And then a little smiley face, because we want to see the smile. Thank you, Recluse Goober Cat. You're amazing. I do. I absolutely do. My gamer tag I'm quite proud of as well. And yours is definitely up there. Perfect. Up next we've got a Penn print. So Penn, I did not expect the love for Penn at all. I figured he was too arrogant. I thought he was just going to be too obnoxious. But the thing that I really do respect about Penn and admire is his confidence. Obviously, it's all in himself, and whether or not it's rightfully placed has yet to be seen. Those of you that have 1,000 hours in the game. Well, anyway, I love his confidence. That is the level of power I want to have in all of my daily interactions. Okay, so up next we have Kaylee. Thank you, Kaylee. We have this amazing pen print that is by I'm gonna butcher this. Magato Shibito. I linked them all. Check out my little Twitter. I shouted out our artists. AI, or if you're in here, please make yourself known and correct me on how badly I'm butchering your name. But the art is phenomenal. This was a print they had already done, and I reached out and asked if I could buy the rights for it, because it's phenomenal work. Good. Yes, please do follow all three of these artists. They do some amazing work. And let's see. We'll put it. Kaylee also requested to put Penn's signature on here, so I'll make my name small because we know Penn's is going to be big. Okay, so I got my little name in the corner there. Penn's, I think it's only fitting that it goes across his rippling pectorals. I think that's what's got to happen here. Princess Lumi. I love that characters have taken life in that. Well, I hope you forgive my. Well, actually, there's nothing to forgive. It was Penn. Penn did it. You had this beautiful piece of art, and then Penn just had to go scribble all over it. Such an ego on that guy, I swear. Either way, thank you, Caleb. Fancy schmancy scribble. Yes, fancy. That's what we're gonna get. You get what Penn gives you. It's. Oh no, thank you. Aw. You. Oh. I think I misordered something here. Where'd it go? Did I not do that one? I had them all. Oh, there you are. How did you get buried underneath there? Ouch! I buried yours at the bottom there. But I found you. Ash! Thank you. Get a lot of videos from people. I got one. Oh, and that was yours! Oh, I was actually... So thank you for pointing that out, because I kept trying to respond to you on the platform, and I'm not sure it ever went through. I don't know if you got a message back from me. If you did, great. And if so, I apologize, because you probably got like 3 different versions of the message. If it never went through, I also apologize. You didn't. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It looked like it was bugging out. No, but I just wanted to respond and just say thank you so much for enjoying the game. And this goes for everybody as well, for just putting the love and the passion into this project that you have. It truly, you know, we as the actors love what we do, and like I said, we are fans too. You know, we're Sandrock for me was immediately nostalgic, even when the game, you know, was only a couple months in early access. Just going into that town, like, it just immediately gave me that, like, oh, old, like, Harvest Moon vibes, where it's just like, I could just live here. It's so nice. Minecraft too, kind of just like that. It's so chill. It's so chill. And I got the same sentiment from the video that you sent. It really kept, like, I could feel the warmth in it, and it really meant a lot. I appreciate that. I also appreciate, because you had to pay more to send that video, which I didn't realize till after. So thank you as well, because that's all going to the water charity. So bless your soul. Thank you for the video. Let me scribble all over your piece here. Okay, my R's are just going to look like basketball hoops today. That's happening, but... Oh, and I want to look at my face over here. Yeah. Always got to leave a smile, because you made me smile with that video, and this game makes me smile. And that's all that I want in my career and everything as a whole, is just sharing the joy that I've received very much from the work I do and otherwise. So hopefully I get to spread that around. Feral in Discord? Oh, I support it! I support it all the way! Thank you, Ash. No, I will be going woo! And it's not just me, you'll see you'll see a couple of us. All the... Oh, who is it? There's another great artist. I actually reached out to them for a commission, but they unfortunately were too busy. But there's another Sandrock artist out there, I'm sure you've seen, that has some of the more spicy art. We support it. They were talking about the fan fixer. Yeah. Go nuts. All Sandrock is good Sandrock. So far, anyway. Ooh! Okay, I'm excited to show this one. So the same artist that did that pen print, I reached out for a commission. And I'm so excited that a few of you grabbed this one, which is a very special print for me. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Absolutely. Good. You should. Don't be guilty. No shame. We support it here. I mean, how else do you think Sandrockers make babies? Anyway, so this print. Oh my goodness, no, absolutely amazing artist. I in particular was very happy with what they did with this one as the piece that I gave them to Sandrock. Love that. Sandrock represent. the piece that I gave him for this was when they auditioned us for the characters, we didn't have any art, we didn't have any reference. They do it all in secret codes for these, bigger projects. And so, just based off of the information I was given, I had to imagine a scene in my head, which is, that's all we're doing as actors. We'll just play pretend. We get played to run around the playground and pretend we're fighting skeletons. It's pretty good game. So I envisioned myself on some kind of like airdrop, Halo-looking ship, helicopter, Clone Wars thing, hanging on to the ship in the middle of a sandstorm, saying the audition lines, which you'll remember is in the very beginning of the game, or roughly beginning, when you have your first sandstorm, and he's got tears coming out, and going, "This puny sandstorm is nothing to my chiseled jaw." That whole spiel was one of the audition lines, and I struggled pronouncing the name Magato Shibito Arena AI. Forgive my butchering of your name, but I love this art. Perfectly brought to life. That little image. Alright, let's see how well the red shows up here. Oh yeah, that'll do. And my face. Thank you, Tyler Hunter, for helping contribute to cleaning up water, as well as Sandrock's mightiest protector. You do me proud, skinny arms. You do me proud. Ah, and then we have another one of the same art by Levon. And forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name. But Levon also with this amazing artwork. I appreciate the love for Pen. I really do. And you'll hear from the other actors too. I don't know if you're clued into multiple streams here, but like Ginger Sue or Erin, like she didn't expect the love for the magic mirror and how much there's actual interaction there. It's multiple prints. There was some folks asking about the multiple prints and whether or not you could purchase them. I don't recall how that came up. After one of the missions, Pen just followed my sister around and was included when she went to sleep in her house. Pen watched over. Of course! Sandrock's protector never sleeps. I must stay vigilant and watch over all the peaceful little lambs, the little sheep, as they doze off, counting sheep or whatever Sandrockers count. Little sandfish, probably. And of course, a smiley face on top. Thank you, Lemon. Appreciate it. And moving right along, we're getting there. Got a few more left to go here. Thank you all for sticking with me while we're cruising through. Appreciate you hanging out. Make sure you sit back and have a nice cup of yak. We've got plenty else on the menu as well. Just don't let Grace cook the omelets for you. She's still kind of working on that one. Oh! Well, how did that sneak in there? Alright. Spagooter, I see you. That's so funny. Alrighty. So, Spagooter, thank you for grabbing my last print of this. No, you got it. It just whoop, chucked you right in. It actually cut the line a little bit. I apologize, everybody. So that is amazing, because that was my last print for that. So I do appreciate you jumping in to get that. Let me get that right in there. Thank you. I love how squeaky these pens are, too. Oh, I forgot to bring my friends along. Let's get these little party animals in here. There we go. Now it's a party. It was already a party. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Spagooter. I appreciate you. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. That's just how I'm doing my R's now. All right. Okay. Bless you, Spagooter. Of course, we got that shout out coming up, too. Appreciate you hanging around for that. You rock. Oh, it's because it's the VIP. That's why it made you up top there. All right. Thank you all the way there. Let's go, Spagooter! And as well, Laura D. Thank you. Thank you. Again, with this amazing art of Owen here. Just absolutely Millia knocking it out of the park there. They do some really, really fantastic artwork. Do please recommend catching them on their socials, which you can find on my Twitter. It's like one post down, I put it in there. You can follow them there if you're not already. I'm sure you're all probably already following them anyway. You rock, and Laura D. Another fabulous Sandrock. Thank you so much, Laura. And to everyone who I hadn't already been saying hi directly to. Actually, I'll go back through all these at the end. Give your specific thank yous. That'll be real quick. All right, just a couple handful left here. We've got Mora. Thank you as well. I appreciate you. I appreciate you helping charity out here. And no, it's not me. I'm not the charity case as much as I act like it sometimes. But we will be donating all proceeds to Water. Oh, I didn't put a smiley face on Laura's. Let me, let me back up right here, right now. Get a little smiley action going on here. Just a little, and then one for Mora. Because you all make me smile and I want to return the favor. So thank you all for that. All right. Home stretch. And I still haven't heard y'all while we're going through these. I wanted to hear what some of your favorite moments in Sandrock were. Go ahead and type them out there to your fellow friends and let me know. And I mean, you know, if the spoilers are real heavy, I don't know if this should be a spoiler-free chat or not. Well, there's no moderation here, so go nuts. But would love to hear some of your highlights. Oh, okay. For the last beautiful pen print, Rizu Picor. An absolute legend. Rizu's been there from the start. Was the first person on Twitter I saw that had put out like actual pen content. Put like a little montage and just like blew me out of the water with it. What? People like pen? But of course they do. Who doesn't like pen? There's so much to love. Yes, you. Thank you for always being the helm, the number one. Well, actually, the number two. Because, of course, Pen's number one fan. Let's not make any mistake here. But, besides that, you can be number two, Skinny. Oh, no worries. No worries. Look, I'll sign really slowly while you're walking. Okay, that wasn't any slower than the other ones. But if you slow down the video, it'll look slower. A hug and lots of chicken. But don't forget the sauce. That's something we always have to talk about. Only being forced to make sour soup. That hurt. That hurt my soul. Rizu. Wait, smiley face. Smiley face on here. Oh, did I put a smiley face on the other prints? I didn't. I'll come back to it. Where should we put it? On his amazing bolstering bicep? On the pecs, perhaps? We have a nice little corner on the pecs. Spagooter has the right idea, I think. His glistening pecs, no doubt. Or my glistening pecs, I should say. Pecs! The pecs it is! Now, whenever you look at the pecs, you can smile twice. Once for the smiley face, and twice because of how brilliant and rippling my pectorals are. Thank you, Rizu. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you do for this community as well. Nice. Okay. Let's see. So now, I still have 3 more prints, but we also have some shout-outs that we're going to take a little break to shout at the camera here real quick. So the first one, of course, well, Spagooter, we were just talking to you a minute ago, so it's only natural that we continue where we left off. Behold! The torrential downpour like an unrelenting army of tiny water droplets. Alas, they are no match for the protector of Sandrock. Ha! Wah! Take that, you puny rainstorm! Wait. What's this? By the light! Spagooter! 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 Look! Look! My pecs are glistening! Thank you, Spagooter. I appreciate you. Appreciate that shout out, and that will go towards charity as well. Okay. Now forgive me, give me one moment. My thing here is being a little funky. Let me try refreshing the page here. The sound of you make it easier to read. Yes, do that. Alright, who's next? Okay, did that. Let's mark it. There we go. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Now, I hope you're all comfortable. Just sitting back and relaxing here at the Blue Moon. I just wanted to say, hey there. Thank you kindly for the compliment. Now, I've been called a lot of things in the saloon, namely when I'm beating justice in a game of critters. But handsome is some mighty kind words. I must say it takes one to know one. Your lucky lady must be very proud of you. Stop by any time, and I'll have one lovebird special ready to go. And that, of course, is a special shout out to Nick, and appreciate you, Nick. As if it wasn't for my pen side, Owen would also be my favorite bachelor. So much appreciation. Okay. Now, It's so funky. Forgive me. I'm gonna just... Oh, look at that. See, the idea was to have Jake on the book, but I realized when I'm reaching over there, now Jake's on my arm. Let's go, Jake. Let's go. Party on the elbow. Yeah. Well, here. Get out of Jake's way while I try to fix my shop view here. Did that one. Oh, I can complete it with a video? Oh. Well, that's okay. We're learning as we're going here. Alright, just a few more left here. That is off camera, so we won't do that one. Here we go. Unless you want me to, that's, I think that's the only off camera I have. Yes. So if you are the one that has a off camera selection and did want it signed, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to do that too. But otherwise, if you wish not to be shouted out, totally respect that. Thank you for all that you've done for this community. Otherwise, we've got Deanna. Thank you. Another fabulous, fabulous Owen print. I'm so thrilled to see how well this one's been doing. Oh, absolutely. We've got sample dishes. Come by anytime. Deanna. Of course, plenty of sample dishes for you as well. And I actually got the R to look fancy. Yes! Let's go! Do a nice little smiley face for that one. And that's going to get some little marks on it because I just felt really happy about the R there. So thank you, Deanna. Much, much appreciated. No, thank you. Thank you, honestly. Good. Now, I know I wanted to hear about some of your all favorite moments. Let me see if I can scroll up here and catch some of them. Let's see. Still got one more to sign, and then we'll be all done here. Anytime and Penn and Burgess interact. Yeah. Oh, Burgess is a precious soul. It needs to be protected. Oh, thank you, Ash. All right. Let me get on this last one here, and still would love to hear about all y'all's adventures. If you do put any more. Oh, Deanna, I should say as well, I want to apologize. There was a glitch in the shop when I was, or maybe not a glitch, it's probably just me screwing it up, but we were trying to do sale prices for all these, and I saw you paid the full price for it. You're more than welcome if you wanted to refund it and then get it at the sale price, however you want to do that. Or this is all going to charity. Either way, we could just consider that a perfect. It's all going to water.gov, so thank you for the extra little bit on top of there. And there was one others that I think was done at full price there as well. So same thing, if you paid more than what you see in the shop right now, thank you for the extra to go to charity there. And last but not least, Exene, thank you. We're gonna get a nice big old scribble right on here, just for you, my friend, as well as a big old smiley face. Oh, okay, excellent. Sleepless, thank you. You are our grand finale contestant here, I believe. I'll refresh the thing and see if there was any last minute purchases, but otherwise, Exene, here to close us out tonight. Thank you. I think yours was a last minute one too, so I appreciate you hopping in there. As you, good, and cheers to your fiance as well. I hope you both enjoy kicking it back at Sandrock, taking it easy, like I was saying, with a cup of yak milk there as well. All right, let me hit this real quick. See what we got. I believe that is the grand finale for us, folks. Now, there are still prints. So if you or any of your friends did still want one, I'm not going to ship them out until a little bit later. Probably early next week. So we've got a couple of these from Jackie. We've got a couple, or actually that's probably about it. But I wanted to go back through here and say thank you, Exceed. And thank you, Deanna. That's a thank you there that we'll say off camera. And thank you, Rizu Picor. Rizu Picor. Skinny arms, really, is what I should be calling you. And thank you, Mora. Much appreciated. And Laura D. Couldn't do it without you. And of course, Spaguta! Spaguta! I'm glad you appreciate my glistening pecs. Someone has to. Oh, we actually do still have some of these Odin prints left. So those will still be on the shop if anyone would like them. And thank you, Liban, for living on in the hearts of Sandrock. And Tyler Hunter, this is a much safer place because of you. Ah, Ash, it's good to see you. It's so nice of you to stop by and help donate to a good cause, keeping this good place clean water. Of course, Kaylee, I haven't forgotten about you and all that you do for Sandrock. I'm very proud of how much you've been putting into your daily games as well. Oh, and of course, Recluse Goober Cat. What a great name. I'd love to know where you came up with such a thing. Oh! Did I not? Ah! And I did not sign the thank you. Where do I look at my completed? Hang on. Hang on. How do we do this thing? There it is. Yep, nope. Okay. Gosh darn it. I didn't put thank you on our last print here. We did get the Daddy Owen. This is right there where you requested. But I'll put the thank you on there as well. So thank you. Thank you all. Yes, Mr. Guy. I'm going to go back through all these and do some fun little scribbling on them as well before sending them off. Thank you so much, everyone. It really means a lot for you to stick around, for all that you put into the community. This is a great start for myself and a lot of the other actors here. This means a lot to us. Oh, no, not at all. No, like I said, I support. Daddy Owen it's not everybody's into that, all right. So you gotta keep it behind closed doors. Absolutely support it. Pen gives All Might energy. I could dig it. We both have that mighty great unstoppable confidence. I'm gonna leave this going for another good maybe 5 minutes or so, but this will officially mark our little end of the signing here, so don't feel like I'm holding you hostage. Please be free! Be free! Go forth! Conquer all that is out there for you! But of course, if you ever need to stop by anytime, you can just come on and relax here at the Blue Moon Symphony. Respect. Oh! Good. Oh, good. Doomsday Paradise is a riot. I'm glad you started to enjoy that. The reverse proposal. Oh, absolutely. No, some of my favorite pieces to do as Owen was around the proposal and the play. Um, my whole start as an actor was, of course, stage performances. So anything related to doing that shenanigans is hits right at home. I loved getting to do the proposal, the play, all the interactions around that, and all the different branching ways it can go out. Especially the yes, excellent. So this is a spoiler-free chat now, officially starting just now. Let's just say, 100%. No, Owen is a theater kid. Yes, absolutely. This is why Owen will always be, near and dear to my heart as what doing my beard. I didn't quite have a cosplay together in time, but I feel like Owen. It definitely the only differences I would say is Owen's a great cook. That is not something I can claim to have a title to. But other than that, I love to, I guess, project myself into Penn as much as I can, because that is a character I deeply identify with. All the way to his theater roots. Yes. Well, I have. And the trouble with that is every time I learn a recipe, it falls out the other ear. So that must be my inner Penn coming in at that point. Just going, oh, this is irrelevant. I can just order chicken, Szechuan sauce. So, yeah. It's what it is. If you could, what do you think Owen would make for the builder as a gift? Both a friendship and romance variation. Oh, definitely something food related. The best way to somebody's heart is through their stomach. Or so I've been told. I don't actually know who came up with that. So it would definitely be, nothing like a good home cooked meal to go, oh, welcome home, Risa Pecor. We have officially concluded, but we're just going to be hanging out here for another couple minutes. You're welcome to sit back and relax. We were talking, for a romance variation, it would depend on the builder. It would depend on, Owen would want to nail it and want it to be super customized to whatever the builder's interests are. It would probably still be food related, but would try to throw a little spin on it to make it like super sentimental to like maybe the first place where they met, and like, try to do that. No, thank you, Spagooter. This all is truly because of y'all. This wouldn't happen without your love for the game, for cheering us on, doing our voices. I truly am so grateful, so blessed to get to do what I love to do, and mostly make a living out of it. And this all is just the sweetest little cherry on top. It's not something that I think I speak for most of the other actors, but especially for myself, didn't expect this, didn't seek this, but it is such a blessing to get to have these interactions and get to partake in, have a voice in the community is such a blessing. that I never would have expected. So even with the little interactions we have, I'm very thankful. I love how Owen tells stories. It's really calming. It's such a vibe. I agree. I mean, that's why he's got his nice glass of, I guess we'll call it Yakima milk there. All about relaxing, and it was really is the same vibe I got when I booted up the game for the first time. Such a warm, welcoming, just environment within Sandrock. If you go too far out, see. But do you think Owen would do a cook-off with other chefs? Oh, absolutely. Always encourage some good, friendly competition. Like to see how far we can push the others. It's not about winning or losing. Of course, Owen would try his best. And yes, Spookutu, the pen is, of course, mightier than the sword, as my rippling biceps have proven many a time. One of the reasons I keep mentioning getting views to conventions, I'd love to have someone the other half could talk about getting into it. Oh, absolutely. I've gotten to meet some of the other actors in person, and it's a riot. They're such good people. I mean, and that's truly why I do what I do, is to share my joy with everyone, but also because I get to meet really cool people, just brilliant creators, both in the game developers, the other directors, the other actors. I love doing what I do because of the brilliant people I get to meet. This might have already been asked, but have you been playing Sandrock? Yes! Oh, absolutely. I haven't played it since it's been fully released. But I was playing in early access and played without spoilers up to, well, I was going to say what season, but that, I guess, because you can change the speed of the season, it doesn't mean much. But I've traveled out past the bridge. I guess that wouldn't be too much of a spoiler. I've repaired the bridge and gone past the bridge out into the desert. Rode a camel out there, fought a kangaroo, got my ass kicked. That was intense. I love the punished venom snake looking scorpion. There's so many clever little jokes in here. The writers, oh my goodness, it's just hilarious writing. So I have been playing. How much? You said you had how many hours? What's some of your favorite bits you've been doing? We have an in-law who's in the business, and she shut him down. We have an in-law in the business, but she shut him. The in-law shut who down? Who? Hang on. We have an in-law who's in the business. I'm assuming the VO business, but she shut him down. I feel like I missed. Oh, I see it now. Yes. Okay. Owen always treats everyone with love. Even Grace. Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorites. I don't think that's too much of a spoiler, but that whole interaction with Grace, especially revolving around the kitchen, is really the moment when I knew that, like, I wanted to identify with Owen on that deep character level, and just how much of a heart he has to give. It just, like, it's really sweet. If you haven't done it yet, there's some good interactions around Grace. Name based on personality traits and favorite animal. I respect it. I have two cats. Oh, I had two cats. One passed away, unfortunately. Bless his soul. Yeah, over a decade of little Princess Shadow. She's also a recluse, so we named her Shadow because that's all you're gonna see of her if you come visit. And then big old fluffy butt D'Artagnan. He is missed. Played Sandrock. Grace. Personality. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say my username for gaming I based off of a song name, but it also tied into some other elements that were very personal to me. So I respect it. Always love seeing creative names. Get some BFF chatting with Owen, Justice, and Logan. Oh, Ash, I would love. And actually, I won't say bummed because they needed to do it this way, but I was looking forward to having. I was hoping to have Mike and G in the block A so that we could all riff on each other because I love. I haven't done it a lot with Mike, but I love just kind of the getting to improv off of Justice, especially as Owen, and kind of get their buddy thing going. That brings me so much joy to get that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that again. Hoping for the MMO that we get some. Please, hoping to get Owen back in there. I would love to see Penn back too. I don't know if realistically that's. I mean, anyway. Because he's too fabulous, obviously. So yeah, has to leave some room for the other characters, or else he would just take all the attention to himself, to myself. Just treats everyone with love. The Jacks are a pain. I love the character design on them. They're so goofy. Big boxing gloves. I have 2 different playthroughs, so I can pick all the main options. Love it. Owen is the sugar daddy for sure. I agree. If you see Discord general chat, people go thousands of hours. Oh, yeah. Oh, feels like a newbie. Oh, I mean, I don't know how much I'd have to double check, but it's definitely. I've also got some rookie hours. gotta pump those up. For Discovery. Yep. Prison food comment. Yeah, without spoiling anything, I'm right there with you, Ash. Hard to speak on favorite moments without spoiling. Yeah. Mostly later game. When the builder wants into Rocky, threatening Yan about his cranes. Oh my goodness, the Yan stuff is phenomenal. He made the most punchable son of a gun. There's so much good talent here. It's such an honor to be in this cast with these all stars. That's the second reason. Give you guys some cons. Freeform Sandrock Improv. Let's go. I would love to see that. We had I know Jaron already lives in LA. Jonathan moved to LA recently. I was gonna go, but that didn't quite happen. But I'm sure. A lot of them are located down there. So if there's some big cons, you better believe I'd make a trip down there to get to walk the walk with all of them. Enjoy all of the movie quotes and other Easter eggs sprinkled. Oh, absolutely! There's so many clever things. I know we had that Q&A with the writers not too long ago, which unfortunately their Discord thing was. They were having some trouble with it. I would have loved to have asked them some more questions. But they are all on Discord as well, in their main Discord, which I know most of you are in there. I think I have about almost 500 hours. Almost 600 hours? 700? It's not a problem. I still feel like a newbie. That's the beauty of it. It's such a big game. I love, and it really doesn't feel like 2 years have gone into the production, or just for the voice acting side. It doesn't feel like 2 years. I know, from kind of seeing a little bit of the inside that the devs did have a lot they were working on as they go, even though they had it all kind of planned out already. But only 2 years, and yet so much content. They did a really good job staying on top of it from what I saw. 40 hours wasn't rookie hours. Yeah. But you don't live in California. No, that's fair. I was trying to think of where the most concentrated aspect of the Sandrock actors would be. I think most of them are pretty close. I'm close to Cali. They're just down the coast. So I could hop on a scooter and putt down there. But, seeing people with 1,000+ hours. That's beautiful. Every time you think you figured the game out, more is added. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure Well, I hope they have more tricks up their sleeve. Yeah, hoping for the MMO thing they're doing. Did you expect Logan to blow up? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Especially seeing Mike voice him, I knew that was going to be a hit. And just the fact that they haven't fully designed his face. He was just a mask. I mean, Kakashi is my favorite Naruto character in no small part because they let you your imagination fills in the blanks, so you could it was telegraphed, yeah, without having him fully designed. I knew he was going to be a hit because those mysterious bad boys always are. Shout outs to Itachi as well. I appreciate it. Self-employed fighting artist block. I've talked to follow these artists and talk to them about artist block. It's rough. It's rough, but it's hard to play sculpt at the same time. No, but that's exactly. I support this absolutely. I'm such a big purveyor of balance, and I think one of the biggest fights against I don't know, artist block, I guess, in the same way, but if I feel like I'm hitting a creative wall for maybe like an upcoming audition or something, playing games, going outside, going hiking, just filling that up with your other hobbies and what makes you feel most alive is the best way to punch through that wall. Don't worry, Pen, I'll never be on the Logan train. Good, and if you ever see him, let me know. That dastardly villain needs to be brought to justice! But not justice, to me. Don't bring him to justice, bring him to me. You know what I mean. Addict to train see what's over that. It might be a theater kid too. Hey, he was buddies with Owen back in the day. Who's to say they weren't doing youth theater together when they were younger? Actually, I'd love to see that. That interaction. Kakashi. Yeah, a little bit of that vibe. If Kakashi was a cowboy. That didn't help that my Owen has been flying out. Oh, Oven! Your oven. It's like, what did you do to your Owen? Your oven has been frying out. Say, I know Owen does some frying, but hopefully not frying Owen. Black sculpture and bitches heart. Yeah. Wait, it's a choice. It's a character choice. It gives more personality. You theater, right, Ash? I would love to see that Tracy had going. Logan, you adorable doofus. I hope y'all are tuning back in for the other blocks when we'll have Mike, because he is I think is the only one on the cast that I know of that actually ordered the collector's edition from GameStop or whoever was selling it. That came with like the whole house and the Logan figure. So he, I keep saying we're all fans. Mike is certainly a fan as well. Owen, Logan, Justice hang out like the cool kids. They are. All the girls are just swoon because of them. Oh man, if they were like, if it was young Logan, Owen, and Justice, they would have been little shit asses. They would have been in my head canon would have been up to no good. Probably would have been later in life when they chilled out after college or so, whatever Sandrock said. The educational system is. I mean, where else do you think Logan got his pennant for wearing a bandana and being a bandit? All your money's going to the car? You just gotta pick up some sand fishing if you ever need some extra funds. I hear it's a good way to bring in some extra goals. What you do to your Owen? Oh, not the same thing to your oven, I see. But Owen doesn't tease Justice about the name thing. They're great friends. We just need to add Logan into the dream team. Oh, he's right there in our hearts. Absolutely. And I haven't actually, even though I know the story from the inside, but I haven't played far enough to have things evolve with that yet. So it'll be cool to see in game, not just from the script side, what's actually going on in the later game stuff. Oh, there is a fanfic on the younger versions. Cool. I would love to see. I always love seeing in the minds of another creator where they take the character. It's always such a fascinating thing to me. In the same way that art can be appreciated in any, it's in the beauty's in the eye of the beholder type of thing, where you could look at a Rorschach splotch and be like, oh, it's a turkey. No, you fool! It's a mighty dragon. Y'all are crazy. Clearly, it's a frying pan. Where it's the same way of taking like a character, an entire fictional, living, breathing thing, and seeing what perspective they have on it. Love to see it. Did some shenanigans together. Good. Love to see the shenanigans. I think Owen did have dialogue saying that he was Rambunctious kid. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I mean, again, just I like to see. I see Owen as myself. I really do, minus the cooking, and why he's such a precious character to me. Because that's just, they say put a little bit of yourself in every role, and I think Owen to me was just like, oh, that's I just gotta play myself with a little different, deeper voice. Now I need to look for more Sandrock fanfics, because I need Sandrock content after finishing it. Fanfics can be spicy. Oh, and please check those Twitter artists. Check there's some spicy art there too that we are absolutely Owen and Penn approved for. There's some that isn't, but yeah, there's some fanfic that is. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, how else do you think like there's children in the game? That's canonical. That's part of the game now. That's the what do they call it? The 18 plus patch. That's, you got to go find on the forums somewhere. It's Discord. Oh, bless you all. Okay, listen, we hit at the top of the hour here. I am so grateful for everybody coming out, hanging around, just chatting for a little bit longer. I'm gonna wrap this up now that we're cleaning a nice bow on here. But please, if the other streams are up, go pop in there, give them some love, and come back for the later blocks as well, so we can show all our cast just how much they're appreciated for the work they do. You are all very much appreciated for your time, energy, and the money that we're gonna send chucking at the water charity here. After I remember to put smiley faces on the rest of the pen pictures. It'll be, I don't know how long the turnaround time is for Streamily when they get the things back to send you, but I think it should be pretty quick because they express ship all their stuff. So don't quote me on the shipping time. But, I'm going to hang on to them for a little bit longer just in case anybody picks up those last couple prints. And then I'll have them back to the company to send out to you all lovelies real soon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, evening, morning. And of course, conserve water. For Sandrock! Oh, no. I love popping it in the Discord. I don't check it as much now as I would like to, but always gives me a kick, especially seeing all the fan art. Ginger truly is the greatest purveyor of the art. She really does ping us all in our own little secret chat whenever she sees something really cool. So she's been on top of that. Thank you. No, I really appreciate y'all hanging around. It's lovely to chat. Make sure that you practice your space punch! And of course, stop by anytime. We got all those sample dishes laying around. All right. Bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Stay hydrated. I hope you enjoy your evening. Until next time, my friends.